Yo, what's up? This is Rain. You tuned into Don't Quote Me. You're watching the preview right now. Please make sure y'all hit the description, tap in, watch the full episode, because you're missing out. This is just the appetizer. Go get the full entree, you heard? One.
This is, I try to start off simple, easy, you know what I'm saying? But the perfect
Hoes
topic.
be lying, my nigga. You know hoes be lying. I don't even know how we go here. You know hoes be lying.
So, the biggest thing about the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez trial was the fact that the driver was missing. You know what I'm saying? The driver just put out his official statement.
Affidavit.
And I guess what happened was the DA didn't allow him to testify in court. Right? So he was able to put out his affidavit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he basically stated that Kelsey was the one who got out the car with the gun. You know what I'm saying? There was a struggle between her and Tory because he tried to stop her. Then the gun went off. And they're saying that the smoking gun in the trial was the fact that the witness, the dude who was sitting in his crib, like looking out the window at the whole scene, he said, I saw the little guy dancing and I saw a flash. I think it came from a little guy. They're saying that's what got Tory jammed up. Now, I have a question. I haven't seen anyone propose it like this yet. So, Tory Lanez was dealing with Kelsey. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Then he started dealing with Meg, and they was keeping it a secret from Kelsey because I guess that was kind of like Tory's girl or whatever, to whatever extent they was messing around. So, Kelsey, first of all, Kelsey trying to shoot Meg is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That means she was getting washed.
Yeah, that's super crazy. But the other thing is so if you cheat on your girl, right, with her friend, and then something crazy happens, you go down or whatever, how many niggas wouldn't have told on the girl? You like, I'm the bag, I'm making all the money, da 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 da. Like, you always have to protect the girl in that situation. Cause now he about to get deported. He can't come back here. He could be locked up for Lord knows how long. Like, that's a crazy situation. But the other thing I say that messed Tory up is he was acting wild, conceited the whole time.
Yeah.
That he was.
I mean, because he probably knew he didn't do nothing.
Yeah, he knew he was.
But,
Like,
but still, I'm not playing with the
I
people.
know I didn't do shit. Y'all gotta prove that I did this, and I know I didn't do it, so I know y'all can't prove it.
Well,
But you know what that's like, playing with them people?
Right.
It's kind of like playing with an officer when you get pulled over.
there you go.
I ain't do nothing, but I'm not finna struggle with you. I'm not finna yell at you
I'm
because
clean.
I'm
My
not.
registration.
You might
straight,
do
my
Lord
license
knows
straight.
what.
What you on? I'ma show
He
you
was
what I'm
acting
on.
like he
All right.
had immunity from everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, first of all, you said these hoes be lying, right? Can we definitively say that Meg probably lied? Because I feel like the general consensus is like, yo.
You can't say that Meg lied. So I'm fucking around. I'm talking shit. But hoes
Alright.
be lying. But that's not what I'm talking about. Right? What we could say is that it was more information and there was an eyewitness there that should have had his story told in court. That's all I'm saying. Like, we have an eyewitness. Like, what's more important to a case than an eyewitness? Why do we not need him to say his side of the story? Because what the DEA said, it wasn't necessary for him to tell his side of the story.
Yeah, so basically,
where was Tory's lawyer to call him? Why couldn't he call him up?
well, I was watching a lawyer break it down, and he was basically like calling out Tory's defense and saying what they should have did.
Right.
So what happened was when Meg took the stand and was crying, and it was like, I saw him, he shot me. They said it was over for him. It was a wrap. But
Right.
then Kelsey took the stand, and I guess like she had agreed to say this and that, but when she got on there, it was just she was taking back statements she didn't know. She basically had just a bunch of confusion.
Because she was the shooter.
Right. So I mean, that's what they say. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely, maybe.
they were saying that the jury was confused at that point, right? So when the eyewitness came out and was like, I saw the little man with the gun, that was like, it was over for Tory again. And the only thing that would have made sense for the defense to do was let Tory take the stand and kind of get an emotional connection with the jury from telling his story, or get the driver. And DA said you can't use the driver for whatever reason. So he was like, yo, Tory had to take the stand.
So like,
And he didn't connect.
He didn't connect.
He didn't even get on the
He didn't
stand.
get on the stand. But also too, it's like depending on where the eyewitness was, right? So from the driver's perspective, two people are fighting over the pistol, right? Some get let off. There's a left side and a right side. So who's to say that the eyewitness is on the side that Tory is on fighting for the pistol, and they get let off, and he just see a pistol get let off on one side that's on, you know what I'm saying? But he don't see what initiated that.
Hey,
or
we didn't see Shorty hop out.
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
it,
He don't
somebody-
see that.
Right.
Now, mind you, I don't know what happened. None of us know what happened. But all I'm saying is the eyewitness that pinpointed Tory, he could have just saw from one side of the street. Because they on the street.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think that the driver's testimony is somewhat important.
Very important.
Yeah.
Right?
But he's Tory's driver though.
It's Tory's driver.
That's another.
That's a
Yeah,
bias.
right?
Yeah.
But
That's what he's looking at.
But it's somewhat important because
We're in the court of law.
we're in a court of law, and from his perspective, he's pulling back Megan,
Right.
right? So when I read his affidavit, he's not looking back what's going on, but he's trying to pull Megan away from the situation.
The driver.
The driver,
Tory's driver.
Tory's driver.
Oh, so the shot could have hit him.
It could have
Yeah,
hit him.
yeah.
Could have.
Oh, so him saying like, "Yo, Shorty," yeah, he could have created a reasonable doubt.
But they blocked him though. They said the DA blocked him. What was the reason? They said his testimony. They basically said his testimony wasn't necessary.
Because it didn't create a reasonable doubt that Tory didn't shoot her. So if he would have said like, "Yo, Kelsey shot her," then that's why it's like it's nothing to talk about.
Right.
He had to say Kelsey shot her.
So my question for y'all is this, right? A lot of dudes will say, "You got to protect your girl in the situation," right?
Ain't none of them his girl.
If was it?
He just knocking him off his dick and pussy politics. Somebody got boned over being jealous over somebody's dick and pussy. Like, this is what this is.
So what do you do if you're him? You just
I'm
got
not
to.
having
You just
so
got.
many bitches together at the same time that I'm knocking off.
Gangster. What I'm not gonna do is because like you gotta talk about from where the genesis is from, right? So Tory's in LA, right? Probably the hottest he's ever been in his fucking life.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody knows, like we all sitting in the crib. He got the quarantine
Radio.
He was going
radio
crazy.
shit. He's going crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like his music is lit. Like people are listening to his music to get lit.
And he got out his deal, so he was dropping. Wow.
Well,
saying? Like, after the,
NFT.
after Chick
And he
Fil-
just joined the Lucas around that time too.
He did.
Yeah.
And he had the NFT thing popping out
he
too.
did the verses with French. Like he was doing anything on Instagram Live. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he was the nigga. He was the champion of the pandemic at that point in time.
Facts.
Right? So for me, it's like, yo, if you're going to do that, right? And you know what you got going on with Shorty, let's say Shorty A, right? You got something going on with Shorty B, right? And you're bringing them to a high profile person's crib, a Jenna's crib. You know what I'm saying? Kylie is, you know what I mean? It's not,
Yeah.
it's not too much bigger than that.
Right.
So now you bring in these two joints to there,
And
you're
you met,
potentially embarrassing yourself.
Right.
Potentially.
and he started flirting with Shorty
You understand?
on top of everything else.
Kylie.
So he all gas, no brakes.
Yeah, potentially. So it's like
He said he was
He all gas, no brakes.
Like, yo,
Everybody
Trump,
rich.
the ego, yo,
Their ego.
on like there's nobody iller as an artist on Instagram during the pandemic than Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
During that, he's him. You know what I'm saying? Bigger than anybody. So now you go to that crib, shit go left, y'all leave, da da da, boom boom boom. Shit come to the fan, and shit start happening after y'all leave. But my question is to y'all, who's really at fault at that point?
Was his fault for bringing all that chaos together.
Well,
You gotta relax.
Well, I'm gonna say this. All of us are, men in our own rights, and we got our own swag with the ladies.
Right.
All of us have been in the room with two joints that you've, this one know, but this one don't know, and these two, it's happened. So it's like, but in those moments, don't do too much.
Facts.
Right.
Because this is gasoline and fire in the same
Like
place.
that,
So,
you know,
yo,
yeah,
just
yeah.
keep it respectful. This one know what's up, but don't disrespect her because she might feel some type of way. And I think he was just, the alcohol was flowing. He in the spot. Like you saying, he the man, untouchable. Oh, I got y'all too. And wait, I'm at Kylie Jenner house and she bopping too? Oh, what's up? You know, so
He's going after the foursome. That's what Joe Budden said.
Bad.
yeah, he did too much. That's it. Yeah, he went too hard.
Every shorty taller than you, so you.
Oh yeah, you
crazy.
feel like you
can't control nothing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
just
saying?
good. Yeah.
Yo, but you see,
I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm gonna tell you this. If my joint, hypothetically speaking, hops out with a pistol to
Ooh.
boom my other joint,
Oh wow, that's ugly.
you got to boom her. I'm not jumping in the middle. I'm not jumping in the middle of that.
Yeah.
So the affidavit though, they said they was going at it. They was already fighting, right?
Right.
So, you know,
Was it his gun?
it's up in there.
right? But like, listen,
It's up in the air. It was-
listen. But anytime everybody has been in some kind of situation, right? The nigga that's getting beat the fuck up, right, is going for anything.
Right.
A brick, a bat, maybe a pistol, right?
Yeah.
So now the person that went for that, right, probably had a lot more to lose than the person that didn't. You understand?
Right.
So the person you saying, I see what you're saying.
You see where I'm going?
Yeah.
You see where I'm going? So like,
But this your girl. This your
No.
ain't friends.
they friends.
But ain't none of them your girl.
They best friends.
They
but
both-
ain't none of them your wife.
No, I'm saying
No, but-
Megan and Kelsey are best
But
friends.
ain't none of them his wife.
no,
Nah.
like
He
one,
just knocking them off.
but
Man,
like
y'all-
apparently Kelsey was actually his girlfriend.
no, but one is lying to the other.
Yeah.
So basically, Tory is messing with Meg, right?
but is this my girlfriend? Do we live
Yeah.
together? Is this wifey?
I don't know.
Now,
I don't know
from
the
Tory's
extent.
perspective.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying like from a woman's perspective, right? One knows and one don't know.
Who
So
don't
one
know?
is more angry than the other.
Kelsey don't know. The
But at
one-
that point, do they know when they start fighting?
No,
Found out in the car.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
they,
so
found,
it's-
they know they fighting.
No, but this is how Kelsey found out though, because Meg kept wilding, and Tory said, all accounts agree on this. Tory said, "Yo, if you don't stop wilding, I'm gonna tell Kelsey." And Kelsey was like, "Tell me what?" And he was like, "Well, she kept wilding," and then he told her, and that's when everything
That's
happened.
his fault. Word of my mother.
Yeah, he
tripping.
being messy.
Yeah, he
Why
was doing
would
too
you
much.
think that would solve an issue?
I mean,
That's his fault.
because
I believe messy people should just crash out against each other. Let them all crash out.
That's his fault. Word of my mother.
But can you imagine the alternate world where like Tory just watched and she boom Meg? But
I ain't do
but can you imagine like reading the headlines the next day?
That's cool.
Like Tory's girlfriend shot Meg and he just sat there and watched.
Then the right person to
Who
be in
will
jail.
be in jail?
Self-preservation.
The person, Kelsey.
I ain't say that. But who? You know what I'm saying?
don't quote
Tory
me.
would not be in jail.
Don't quote me.
Don't quote me. Tory
Yeah.
would not be in jail.
Right.
If he would just like let it happen.
Sometimes you gotta let shit happen, man.
But I mean, that's why I thought he might really have feelings for her, because maybe he'd been like, I'm not snitching on my
drunk and
girl.
like, oh, chill out, bitch. What the fuck?
Nah, they said he was like, it was kind of like, no, don't do that. You ever been in a situation where somebody's about to do something and another nigga jump like, no?
I'm not shooting nothing because I gotta get shot.
I'm not
doing
jumping
it.
in front of nobody with a gun, man.
You got it.
You got it. Y'all do what y'all gonna do.
Whoever got it, got it.